Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy. We're still in 2025 Blood Bowl 3 World Championships play-in stage. We will be here for quite some time. You're going to get fed up of me saying that sentence. And fed up of me complaining about saying that sentence. Oh, that looks weird. The Khorne players look like they had their head wrapped. We have Force Unlocked with Khorne, one of not many Khorne teams, and Sirvejlance with Skaven. I will tell you where they both came from once we compose the game. Force Unlocked came from Belgian. He's Belgian, and he came from Tribble. Sure. And Surveillance is Swedish and came from PlayStation Stuns and Skulls. That's the second one from that. Anyone has a chance against Skaven, they just hit them a lot and hope they disappear. In general, you wouldn't say that they had a chance against rats, but everyone has a chance against rats. We got all guard on the things, and we've got a two-head, sure hands, but no block. Congo, I don't understand why it isn't block sure hands, but whatever. We've left off the one turn, but we've got the Roger on the pitch and the guard, both of which are usually needed to get the one turn, so hasn't got any other bench, so we've left both of those off. Strip ball is useless. I still hate strip ball. I'd rather wrestle. It's just so much more useful. Wrestle's always useful. It's defensive. These naked strip ballers are rubbish. Oh, that's going to help the Khorne, isn't it? That they also get to foul the rats. No removal so far. Oh, he hasn't blitzed and he went... Oh, okay, because he's blitzing with Juggernaut. And no removals. Is he going to foul? Safe moves at some point later. He is going to foul. And the kickoff event gets a removal. Good old kickoff events. Ruining games for 35 years. That was the entire blitz. Broke armor. Mighty Blow is getting twatted by a very large creature. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no one else got to hit him. Okay, interesting. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? That's very interesting. What the fuck? Okay, well, we were blitzing with the Roger. Okay, but you don't have a guard to to do anything with that. Okay, let's go back and see what we could have done here. Is there anything we could have done that isn't this? That's like a good start, isn't it? Is there anything we could have done that isn't this? These are all down, so can't do anything with them. Only a blitz can really do something. We could possibly have tried... No, not really. You can't really get anyone here, right? You'd have to dodge through to get there. And then, like, chained up to push him onto him. But there's guards on him anyway. Yeah, it's pretty shit. Got yourself into a ruck with Khorne. You're going to lose that. I don't know what this is. He's blitzing him and then pushing him onto there. Is he just going to try and red dice him? He hasn't got block, right? 25%, but it's still not great, is it? Whereas he could have just tried to kill this Bloodseeker. And that maybe could have given him, because he can stand, could have given him 2 dice there as well. If he put 2 gutters in. I mean, he's getting his Roger battered here, isn't he? That doesn't do anything. He's got guard. Oh, he's hitting him. Okay. Sucks at rolling dice. Wait, do the Khorne have 1 reroll? They haven't used one, have they? Is this a 1 reroll Khorne team? Did I miss that they used a reroll? Oh, I missed that he used a reroll. Just to be clear, are we saying that he rolled double skulls on turn 1? Is that what's happening here? This seems to be a group consensus. So the Roger gets immediately murdered. No. Amazing. But he might get fouled because there's bribes in play, having been absolutely ruined by a kickoff event. Oh, we're going for the surf. Doesn't get the surf. Oh, instead just kills a line rat straight out. It's like, I'm going to stop to rant about it. Genuinely, right? The rats right now could just lie down, right? They could run away the gutters, lie down everyone else that's important. And with only 1 bench and a team filled with armor 7, without the bribe, he probably wouldn't spend the entire game fouling. But the kickoff event has absolutely dicked over the rats. Because they can't do that now, which is one of their strats. It's not interesting and different. They've screwed one of the teams over through just pure RNG. Some people like being good at something, Bucky, rather than just, you know, blindly lobbing darts into the sky. And there's nothing wrong with fun, but this is a competition. Rats could be fouling back, but they just don't have, like... They didn't roll any POWs, and now they're just fucked. There goes the Roger. He has to eat it, because otherwise he just gets fouled again. I wouldn't have kickoff events in any competitive Blood Bowl swamp. Until Games Workshop pull their finger up their arse and stop making them so stupid. There we go. Dead gutter. Roger's gone. No, right. I'm sorry for those watching the YouTube that I'm just using this to whinge about that. What possible LOS abuse is there? Explain to me what LOS abuse means. This is always what people say. It's like a repeated thing down through time. Like, you know, you should always kick. Who cares if they put 9 men on the LOS? They can still only hit the 3 people you put on the LOS. What possible difference does it make? Having some extra blocks against the 3 linos that you put on the LOS to get punched anyway is nowhere near as unbalancing as getting blitzed on. It's nowhere near as unbalancing as your ball carrier being stunned. Or the guard you put in the middle of your LOS being stunned, and now you can't get a single 2-dice block. Or a pitch invasion that just takes down 3 of your players. None of this should happen. It's absolute garbage. Or sweltering heat, which takes out your ball carrier, or your tree and both war dancers, but for your opponent takes out 3 zombies. Weather should fuck off as well. There's enough RNG in just rolling dice in Blood Bowl that it's already got too much RNG. We should not add in random, absolutely useless RNG. It literally does nothing to help the game. It's an actual competitive sport then, Bucky, with less RNG. It's more competitive. So people being good at it will matter more. Like, the football that you play in the backyard with your mates where you all just throw each other on the floor in the mud is loads of fun. But no one's watching that on, like, a competitive scale. Loads of fun to do, shit to watch. Of course it is. It's got a winner and a loser. In the rule book has rules for leagues and points for winning and losing. Of course it's meant to be competitive. It's not very good at being competitive because it has dice rolling, but of course it's meant to be competitive. It's not a participation trophy game. It's not about the friends we made along the way. You don't get extra points for being nice. It's a game with a winner and a loser. And it's shit when you spend 1,000 hours getting good at something, and then you lose something important because of some absolutely random ass bit of RNG. Yes, and this is the... So the thing is, Bucky, you're shit at Blood Bowl. Everyone who's shit at Blood Bowl remarkably prefers the fun version of Blood Bowl where they get to win more because random stuff happens. But there's another side of people who got good at Blood Bowl and don't like that. Thank you for the follow, Chiba. Good time to follow when I'm just ranting. Yes, and they can play whatever version of Blood Bowl they want. Those people aren't playing in competitive Blood Bowl. Nobody said, get rid of kickoff tables. Just like don't get rid of the weird balls that bite you and give you Warhammer aids or grow legs and run around the pitch. They can all exist, but we don't use them in the competitive part. So why the fuck do we use sweltering heat and stupid kickoff tables? Because those are just as stupid. It's insane to lose a game to some random bullshit before you even get to play. I mean, it's not a lot. It might be a lot less fun for you to watch, but lots of people prefer watching a game that isn't decided by a fucking lightning bolt from the sky. So you can watch your, like, kids playing in the mud version of Blood Bowl, and we can watch the version where adults learn to play a game. And it will all be fine. It's not necessarily that we removed it. It just made it easier to handle for the Khorne, right? They're absolutely just going to keep fouling while they've got a bribe. With only one bench, like, they probably wouldn't have just kept fouling constantly. And if the first time they got caught, removed their entire bench... No, I'm definitely right that this version is less competitive because it has these shitty random events. You're just arguing that you don't like competitive Blood Bowl. Like, this game's over. It's not only over because of the bribe, but the bribe has basically leaned into this game being over already. It's removed a game completely. What the fuck is the point? How is this more fun? How is watching this more fun for you? This is a game that is on turn 5. And it's garbage now. Yes, just to be clear, it should be over is actually the thing. I cannot account for Force Unlocked being rubbish. Yeah, we got 5 more turns. Maybe he doesn't remove more with, like, constant fouling. We'll see. But there's no way this was his game plan before he got a free bribe. Good timing. Amazing timing. Casual red dice double pows. What a shame. Should have killed him. It'd have been even better timing then, wouldn't it? How good would that timing have been? If the Khorne just lost 2 players as I'm ranting about it. You say that, but nobody watches your way, Bucky. No one's tuning in to watch 2 shitters throw mud at each other, right? People watch competitive Blood Bowl. That is competitive Blood Bowl. Oh, we're fouling anyway. Oh, of course. He argued the call. I thought the bribe failed. He argued the call. No, I didn't mean that. I mean, like, you know, nobody's watching Secret League on Fumble or whatever. The only people watching that are the people playing it. You don't see, like, 12 spectators lining up to watch crazy rules. Just doesn't happen. But if someone's playing, like, Steel Gauntlet or whatever, 12 people watching it because people actually care about competitive Blood Bowl. No one gives a shit about watching someone else play stupid rules Blood Bowl. It's fun to play, but no one gives a shit about watching it. Why is this so tight? Oh, we weren't blitzing. Okay, never mind. Hasn't this guy got Mighty Blow? Why isn't he blitzing something? Wait, who? What's the blitzes back here? Okay. No, that's nonsense, Bucky. Yeah, because it was competitive Blood Bowl. I mean, other than the fact that there are examples of it. I'll get back to talking about your game when it's your turn to 1 turn or whatever. Surveillance. This drive is nothing, is it? This drive ended like 5 turns ago. What? What do you mean? What at all? What the fuck do you think was going on in Blood Bowl 2? I cast all those games. They were just regular competitive Blood Bowl. Okay. This doesn't seem like a great 1 turn, I'll be honest with you. Good, good KO rolls. Yeah, I don't know what you can do here. This looks impossible. Can we do something? We can if we maybe red dice him. Nope, because he's got guard too. We can go there, and someone can block him out. But then that's still red dice. Yeah, like unless he gets a POW and then it's 1 dice. Like, this is just awful. Oh, with the Roger, you could definitely do it, yeah. With the Roger, you could just use him. No, I'm not saying people would love to watch a more cookie-cutter version of the game. I'm saying that they like to watch competitive Blood Bowl, and removing those stupid things make a game more competitive. Nobody's watching Blood Bowl for the off chance that sweltering heat ruins a game, are they? I just can't wait for sweltering heat to destroy this game I wanted to watch. To play, Bramber, you don't play it. I don't understand why people think that having more competitive Blood Bowl removes their, like, actual Blood Bowl. It doesn't. All right, so we set up for the world's hardest 1 turn instead of what we should have set up for, which is what has happened, a timeout. If you'd set up for a timeout, this would be the easiest score of your life. Competitive Blood Bowl where you're doing a tournament or a championship gets more viewers. That's just fact. Devo playing in the Khorne Bowl doesn't get like as many viewers as Devo playing in the World Championship. So it does matter what that tournament is and the rules for that tournament and who's playing in that tournament. Oh, we did a rush. Yeah, we got the ball. Okay. No, the better players would. And the viewers are not going to be like, oh, well, I'm not watching if this game doesn't have blitzes. Who the hell's not turning into a tournament because it's more fair? Okay. We're going all in here. This is pretty good. Oh, wait. Oh, he made it. Boo. Why isn't this guy gone here? Alright. There's not a lot to do here, is it? Just knock someone down, try and make a 4+ leap. Jump, whatever. Stick this there. Blitz with the thrower. If you get a POW, knock him down. Run up, jump. 3, 2, 2. That's it, isn't it? Like, there's nothing special you can do here. And if you don't get the POW, then 4, 4, 3, 2. Just dodge through. What? Gets the POW. Gets the knockdown. Fails the jump. Oh well. Did the failed jump break the replay? For fuck's sake. Hang on. I'm going to do the thing again. Hang on. Wait, did the rats fail 3 KO rolls again? Do you fail 6 out of 6 KOs? Yes, I would. My idea for KO rolls, but it wouldn't have helped here. My idea for KO rolls was simply that you should share dice. Wouldn't have helped here because there was no KO rolls on his side, I don't think. But there's no reason they shouldn't share dice. If you have 3 KO rolls, 3 dice should be rolled. If the first dice is a 4, you both get the first KO back. Second dice is a 2, you both fail the second KO. It shouldn't be the case if you both have 3 KOs that one of you can fail all 3 and the other one gets them back, and that's a 6-player RNG, like, fucking swerve. They've introduced the idea already of sharing dice, like, because they did it for Sweltering Heat. No longer can one of you fail Sweltering Heat and the other one succeed or whatever. It's Sweltering Heat and the same amount of players from each side go. There's still RNG because it picks the player. And they would still be RNG in the KO because you don't get to pick the KO you get back. It's whatever order they went into the KO box. So you could still get the wrong player back while the other person gets the right player back. But you don't get a 6-player fucking advantage because one of you rolled some 4s and the other one rolled some 3s. Yeah, in Heat Valley, it's not a versus thing. It's Sweltering Heat, and they just roll a dice, and that's how many both of you lose. Why would someone on the other team... It doesn't. What the fuck? Like, dice is not a real thing, is it? So if you have both have 3 KOs and you roll 3 dice and 2 of them pass, then you both get 2 KOs back. Why would sweltering heat affect only one player on both teams? Why would you only have one player who's affected by the heat each all the time? Like, why would it always be the same number? Nothing in fucking Blood Bowl makes any sense. It's a game. It's supposed to be balanced-ish. Anyway, you should have set up for a quick score here, Surveillance. You got no KOs. You need to get your KOs back. I don't... Why are you not set up to just immediately quick score? Are you trying to do an 8-man Daka? We don't want different things out of the game. You just don't want to play the same game as me. For the game you want to play, I want the same things. Like, I want all of those things in Blood Bowl available to people. In fact, I want more. I want, in Blood Bowl 3, all of the crazy shit that's ever been invented for Blood Bowl. I want the special play cards. I want the assistant referees. I want footballs that grow legs. I want all of that in the game. I just don't want it in any of the competitions. Because that's stupid.
Where in mobile viewing am I supposed to see a link directing me to subscribe to your YouTube channel?
There. Yeah, an 8-man Daka seems like an absolutely terrible idea, Surveillance. This feels like it's just going to go horribly wrong. But never know. Force Unlocked could be absolutely awful. Oh, this is not even a Daka. You've covered the ball, which is very nice, but it means you haven't Daka'd. That guy's now getting murdered. You should have quick scored. Hoped you got some KOs back. That just makes you evil, Veli. You shouldn't advertise that. I only want the bad shit to happen to other people. Casual 2-dice blitz with a loner. Before moving any players. Good job. Okay, Force Unlocked, not a complete idiot. Has done columns. I mean, if you're blitzing them on the second, on turn 2, it's not much of a Daka anyway. Why is that guy getting surfed? Why is that guy getting surfed? I said before moving other people, Diomed, not that he should have made it a 3-dice. If he dub-skulled with a loner there, everyone was still standing up here. Why? 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 Why have we not surfed this fucking rat? You're playing Khorne. That's like the only thing you've got going for you. It's literally the only reason to play Khorne. That's incredible. That's just insane. And that he's ballsed up his defense for it as well. Like you get rid of a gutter runner. You had to 4+ a blood spawn. Okay. Well, he kind of knew what to do. And now... okay. It feels like we just blitz him, and then the gutters all go this way. Like, that feels super obviously what to do. Like, all 3 gutters can just dodge this way, and you can just screen behind them. After he blitzes him, you can base him. He's already based. Okay. Good job. I like this bizarre, isn't it? That this is not even like he could have been there and it'd be better. Like you still get to go around this way, but at least you can't go that way because then next turn you're up here. Maybe the 8-man Daka was a good idea. It feels like super disrespectful to your opponent to assume you can do an 8-man Daka, but then also pretty prescient because you can apparently. That's blitzed the wrong direction, hasn't it? What the fuck have you just done there? Well, as it turns out, he did put in a good screen. We're doing double dodges anyway, and we're not getting as far up the pitch because we blitz from the wrong direction. Sirvejlance. What are you doing? I mean, can that one reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oof. Gonna need to do a rush. That one could have gone over there. It was shit. Yes, it was super shit. I mean, so far nothing's dead. That can't hurt. Oh god, we hadn't blitzed yet? Oh Jesus. Like, your entire team's on the ground. I didn't realize we hadn't blitzed yet. Okay, well, now this is a bit of a problem, which we solve with a 1 in 9. This would have worked better as a sideline cage. I don't hate the chance of the 1 in 9. This would have just worked better as a sideline cage. Because then it would already be okay. You'd still have some chance at rolling dice next turn if you'd failed this 3-2-2. If you hadn't failed this 3-2-2, it was just getting sacked, right? I mean, I don't see how you're not losing more players anyway here. You're rats, right? They're getting twatted and based up again. No, I know how you would lose a player. I'm just saying, like, everyone on your team's getting hit. Don't like that move. I was waiting for him to do it, and I just don't like it. Because this was 2 into 2 anyway. And he could have moved in afterwards and been more annoying. Okay, what are we doing here? This isn't great either, is it? I think you have to 1 dice for a start. That's not great. Oh, wait, no, we don't. He 1 in 9 here and didn't break armor. Okay, we can 2 dice. I'm not certain how good that is after that, but we can 2 dice. There's no point in blitzing with the 2 dice because there's a screen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then he has to dodge through, which doesn't seem good. We can maybe try and do something with a blitz, but not really, because we'll have moved him. We're not doing that before we move him, so there's no chain. Turn is it 13? I don't think we can afford to go backwards, can we? Or can we? Maybe we can. Maybe the play is to go back over here. Oh, okay, hang on. Maybe the play is to go back over here. And, or leave all these players behind. You won't be able to get back over. I think the play is to go back over here. I think that's definitely the play. I don't think there's any safe way to move the ball up this way. And then he can get all the way over here. And they go that way, and then you go that way, etc. I think it might work. He can go there. He's a stand, and you just need a screen with him then. So you need someone here on him, amazingly. And then that screens the ball completely. So I think you need to do... Oh, fuck. A 1-dice blitz, but it needs to be a POW because you can't go through otherwise. Oh, that sucks. That does suck. Maybe you do this 1 dice first and see if it's a POW. And if it's not, it doesn't hold, it doesn't do anything. Don't think you can afford another 1 in 9 dodge. Oh, he can blitz. Of course he can. But then, unless it's a POW. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. It's a rush. Unless he gets a POW. But still, that might be better. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. He can blitz. Oh, no, we are going the 2 dice route. I don't see how this ball is going to end up safe. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I don't understand what's happening. We're just literally running backwards on this side. Doesn't seem good, I'll be honest with you. That seems bad. I don't know. 20? We're fouling. Didn't get him. Some were really quick. We're okay. Okay. Why are we not standing this guy up? Okay, there we go. Okay, bit weird. What? Surfed. Get surfed, son. This is crazy that, like, this is going to be a reasonable possibility at a score. Just let him out the back. Why did... Surveillance? Why did we do that? Why did we dodge in the wrong direction? You were thinking about doing a 3-2? What the fuck? Why? Yeah, good. What possible? No. Loon. Stop dodging! Why is he dodging the... Why is everyone dodging in the wrong direction? That was mental. Right. So it's crazy that this is, like, I don't know what the Khorne guy is doing. Getting dackered on by 8 rats is, like, embarrassing. You should just get, like, you know... unfollowed. Don't know if he streams. Well, pretty nice that wasn't a 1, wasn't it? You, like, stop doing crazy 3+s for no reason. No. You can get a I8-man rat dackered, and all I got was this lousy shitter t-shirt. Some pretty nifty dodge rolls the last few turns as well, to be fair. I don't think so. He didn't blitz with him. Oh. I think he's gonna two heads in and sack the ball. Nice 2 heads, mate. Where'd you get it? Just ate it! Fuck's sake. Pretty good KO rolls so far. Oh, another rule could be you get a +1 for every kickoff you've been in the KO box. There we go. There's another rule that can stop shit like this fucking up a game. I restarted it fucking. It broke in the first half. So when I got to the second half, I restarted the replay and skipped to the second half. It gets rid of the problems. Hey, the rat coach has some players. Unfortunately, he lost the toss. So it probably doesn't matter. Because the rats have nothing. I guess now's a good time as any to say I fucking hate rats. Like, not because they're too good, but because they just have nothing. Like, they just have nothing. There's somehow even more nothing than woodies, who just pray for, like, a leap 1 dice pow. It's just hoping that your opponent is shit or rolls terrible dice. Otherwise, you're just getting beat up and scored on. The Roger does have a giant funny arm. He can pretty well open a good can. Wrong direction. Left him on that guy. Unless you meant to, maybe. I don't know. Seems stupid. Alright, we Roger an armor 7 guy. Nope, we're not. Okay. Feels like we should have Rogered just to get the Roger where we want him. I mean, the problem is there's not a lot of blockless frenzy, right? These three have block. He hasn't rolled many 1 in 9s with these two, but they haven't done as much. Hey, a foul. A bad foul. 2 assists on an armor 9 piece. But that was a foul. This is kind of what I mean, right? You haven't really got anything. Like, what are you going to do here? All you're doing is hoping that he fucks up. Like, this is not a you thing. If I had this team, I just don't know what I would do. That's why I don't play rats. Like, I don't like it. There's just nothing to do unless my opponent makes a gigantic fuck up. I mean, the way they've done this World Championships, fucking, everyone has to keep the team through the different rounds. So even if you think that you've made a mistake and your team is rubbish, you're stuck with it now. And it has to be that way because the group stage people have also made their teams. So they wouldn't allow you to, like, change your team having seen, you know, what the group stage teams are. So it just has to be that way. So, for example, Manil is probably out because he's picked the worst Dark Elf team in the history of Dark Elf teams. So we lose a good player. You mean based on their opponent's race rather than their team? I mean, that'd be an interesting rule set for a tournament or something. But I don't think for like a world championship. It'd be fun for a tournament. It would probably just lead to people just not playing certain teams. Like, there's no way you'd play Amazons, right? If someone was allowed to pick the teams. Rumbelow, yeah. There's no way anyone would play Amazons if they knew that was the rule set, because every opponent would just pick like 6 tackle and mighty blow. No, that's what I mean. Like, no one would go into a tournament that had that rule set with Amazons because they know that every single opponent they get to play will get to change all of their skills to tackle a Mighty Blow. Some teams just get dicked on because some skills fuck them up. Like, rats would never get to strip ball because everyone who sees strip ball, or a team that's going to have strip ball, will change to sure hands. But they're not going to have sure hands if their opponent is orcs, right? They just get to use a different skill. But if their opponent is woodies or rats, immediately sure hands. Yeah, but they won't care. Like, they'll just take tackle, right? Because it's Zons. Zons live by, like, dodge saving them. They're a bash team with dodge as a defensive skill. If you take that away, they're just a bunch of fucking hobgoblins. Hey, nice snake. Night, Bram. It's 3-8, it's 6. Where the hang on, press pause. Sorry to the people in the VOD. It's 6 p.m. here. Where the fuck are you? In the middle of the Pacific Ocean? It's only 9 hours? I thought, like, Australia was, like, 11 and 12 hours. Or is that, like, New Zealand or something? Anyway, go to bed. You're a very naughty boy and you've stayed up too late. How is this just still going? From what you said, Sirvejlance, I thought you'd, like, completely shit the bed, but it's been alright. Hello, Plo. Oh, you mean So stand firm, you mean if you roll a push into them, you still get another block? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it should. Hot take on the frenzy stand firm controversy. I don't think it should. There's one place you can live in Australia, Sliker. The outside. Yes, I think if Frenzy doesn't move something, you don't get another block. Oh, yeah, I mean, I did wonder why you did it and then, like, didn't do anything, but it was a 25%. I think it's okay that, like, you know, you don't need to beat yourself up over that. 75% of the time wouldn't have done anything. Oh, he's going in for the big boy. Instantly stunned. Yes, yeah, I didn't understand why you engaged. I mean, even if you took the block, to be fair, it was only 25% to do something. But I didn't understand why you engaged. I'm going to do quizzes after this. No one go anywhere. We're going to do music quizzes. Well, he's doing it. He's doing a 1 in 36 dodge instead of clearing the ball, so that's a thing that happened. But he's fine. That's such a weird sentence, Basic. I had to read it 3 times to make sure you weren't saying anything rude for a start. That's not right either, fucking.
And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad, the dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, cause I find it hard to take when people run in circles. It's a very, very mad world. Tears for fears.
Well, oh, for fuck's sake. Why are you there? You don't even have block. Why are you there? Be 1 square back. That's all you have to be, is 1 square back. Okay. Six plus dodge. Because the problem if you go in with the gutter is it's 3 red dice. And we don't have any good gutters because rats take the shitty no wrestle or whatever. So you almost basically have to do a 6 plus dodge instead of a 5 plus just to get 2 red dice. Which means you're just doing it with the blitzer. I would go wrestle over strip. Yeah, I hate a naked strip gutter. Like, it's just so shit. Like 50% of the games, it's just a naked gutter. You can't. The Roger's tagged. Not worth the reroll. We do still have a 1 turn for kicks, after all. And this time we have a Roger. Go, gadget Roger. There's an 11-man 1 turn. 10-man 1 turn. Absolutely freaking out. I love it. I'll be honest with you. I think I would use the Bloodspawn. And chain the gutter outside the screen completely. So you can put the gutter runner here, where this one is, and then give him the ball straight off. So you need, just in case it's a super deep kick, you need this gutter runner like at the halfway line. You have the 2 assists in. When you start, you put 2 players here. And then you blitz into him, into the sidestepper who goes up there, who has the ball already. And then you can block him that way, and he doesn't have to do anything. That seems like the best way to do this 1 turn. I can't say anything better than that, right? It adds 1 push for the sake of no dodges, or, well, 1 dodge maybe if you roll a POW there. So let's see how Surveillance does it. Well, we got this guy in the middle. We got him back. We've got the gutter. Okay, I'm not certain. I think you just made that worse. Now we might have to end up dodging that way. No, it's better because it's the same blocks, and this block will chain him out that way. Yeah, which would have fucked it anyway. So it's the same blocks. So, I'm very sorry that that just happened before I had a chance to check. I was going to see if there was some way that you could fix it by not using the blitz here, but I don't know if it's worth it. Because it changes it from 55 to 75, but it might give you a backup possibility. But it feels really hard to get a backup possibility. You need to blitz him diagonally, so these 3 squares would need... oh yeah, you'd have to fill this square. You haven't got another gutter. Oh, you have, it's here. So you'd have to dodge in there. I don't think all of that is worth removing the 25%. But well, it's not the 75, it's removing the 50, it's removing 75 into 55, isn't it? So it's removing like that 20%. But yeah, I don't think all of that fucking around is worth it. But top marks for doing the right one turn at least. Sorry that the dice didn't work out. That's something you can't do anything about. But what you can do is pat yourself on the back for doing the right one turn. I mean, you could have done, right? It's a really annoying way to... You could go in there and fill these 3 squares and then blitz from here. And it chains him to there, and that's enough. He can score from there. Like, it sucks, though, all of that nonsense to just... When, you know, it's literally a 75... It's not even 75%, is it? It's 75% and then the loner fail. So, whatever the fuck's going on there. Could he, Vel? Let's have a look. You might be... You'd have to do a dodge, right? You'd have to get into these squares. That seems terrible. You're doing a 75% dodge. And a 75%... You're doing 2 75% dodges. So I think you're just making it worse doing that, aren't you? Maybe the play was to quick snap to there and then not do the Juggernaut, because then that does give you an easy chain backup. I don't know. I think I would have just done it while you did it. Like if you'd stepped out that way, it's easier to fill the squares to get a blitz down. No, you get 2 assists, so it's a 1 dice. Oh, no, wait. You can move the guard. You don't need to, like, you just blitz to one of these. Because he's there. So these can all move. And you should be able to fill in enough squares to blitz this guy. Which pops you to there. Let's go back and look. You don't need it after the quick snap. You only need 1 push. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm stupid. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I'm an idiot, aren't I? You're going to blitz that guy. You're going to blitz to there. Yeah, Valley, like I said, I would have just done what he did. We're just looking to see if there's any, like, percentage. But, like, that idea's nonsense, isn't it? You'd need to dodge into there. Which I probably wouldn't do when this is such a high percentage chance. Let's just do the thing. Yeah, I don't think anything else is good. It's just not, is it? Yeah, I don't think you can get around. Because you need the... If you do that, you need all of these filled. Because you're hitting him straight down. And then you can't sidestep into any of them. Yeah. Yeah, I think you were just unlucky, Surveillance. I think with a 90-odd% certainty, I'd have done the exact same thing as you did. Right. So we'll see Force Unlocked in the winners bracket and Surveillance in the losers bracket. Still got a chance to get through. And we will see you all next time. Hope you enjoyed us blathering about 1 turns for like 10 minutes.